Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today is a very quick Chelsea news story, just the one story. And it's quite a big one actually, so today I kind of lost my voice, so if my voice doesn't sound like normal then you know why. But without further ado, let's get into it. Please ignore the silly bit of hair throughout this video. Thank you. So you guys are gonna want to know who this player on the thumbnail is. The one in the title. The one that could really bring Chelsea the Premier League, the Champions League, so much success around Europe and England and just win us trophies. And that is my personal opinion. Now this player is none other than Sergio Aguero. He's actually out of contract this summer with Manchester City. Barcelona and PSG have both actually confirmed their interest, with Barcelona actually reportedly offering him a contract already. And he could go there. He could go to Barcelona. He's best friends with Messi. But if Messi does leave, which I also think will happen, I don't see why he would want to join Barca considering their financial deficiencies, is that even a word? Their financial troubles at the moment. And also, it's Chelsea. It's Chelsea. Now, Chelsea at the moment this season under Thomas Tuchel have been absolutely brilliant, conceding 2 goals in the last 13 games, I think it is. Still not conceded a goal at home. And the 2 goals was one, an Antonio Rudiger goal, and the other one, a lapse of concentration from Kurt Zuma, which led Minamino. It was a very good finish, to be fair, but it shouldn't really have happened in all truth. And now we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. The draw's tomorrow. I'm just praying. Porto. Please, Porto. Not that I think Porto are bad or anything. It's just, I'd rather Porto than Bayern Munich and get smashed once again. But the one thing that Thomas Tuchel has been criticised for, and the one thing that I think we need to definitely improve on, is finishing our chances. And what we need is a lethal striker, and Erling Haaland looks to be that guy. And Erling Haaland would be an absolute brilliant signing. He would cost a lot, but I think he'd be worth every single penny, considering how good he is now and how much of a future he has ahead of him. But looking at it, just taking a step back, without any prejudice or bias involved, taking a step back, do I really see Chelsea signing Erling Haaland? Sadly, I can't say 100% yes. Personally, I think Manchester City would be a better option for him, considering the fact that although we do create loads of chances, they probably create more. And the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, although I don't like his face, I'm sorry, I just don't like his face or his hair. It's a bit of a silly haircut. I'm sorry, Matt, I'm sorry. He's a good footballer though. The likes of them around him, he's going to score a lot of goals. And that's all a striker wants, and that's all Erling Haaland wants. And do I really see him joining Chelsea? Now, as we all know, I am pretty psychic. Looking into the future, I don't really know if Haaland joins Chelsea or not, so I can't tell what am I waffling on about. Personally, I would love Erling Haaland at Chelsea, but I don't really think that he would come. Now, other options around Europe, there's not too many. There's not too many top tier strikers, apart from this man himself, the Argentinian Premier League legend. I think he's like the 4th top scorer in the Premier League history with over 100 goals. Mental. He's a Premier League legend. You can't knock that. He's a Premier League legend. Sergio Aguero. Now, like I said, he's out of contract, so can leave for free. And Chelsea have reportedly stated their interest as Sergio Aguero is yet to hold contract renegotiations with Man City, but is keen to stay in English football. Now, at the moment, Chelsea is the only team willing to, or saying that we would sign you, mate. And if you put it all together, and I go into the future once again, I can see this happening, and I can see this really working out. Now, at the moment, there's loads of just random stories floating about. Some saying that City are pretending that Aguero's been injured for longer than he actually has, as an excuse to not play him. And also, they don't really want to renew his contract, and I don't know if he does either, because of the disrespect they're paying him. He's a Premier League legend, and he won them the Premier League. Mental. They're really disrespecting Sergio. Now, that is just dirty, if you ask me. And I do see Sergio Aguero joining Chelsea. We've seen the impact that the veteran on a free Thiago Silva has had at Chelsea this season. And I do think a very smart signing would be Sergio Aguero. It's no risk. It's literally no risk, but high reward, because 0 money. We're paying him quite a bit of wages. He's on 230 grand a week at the moment at City. We could pay that. We probably could. And I think it is probably worth spending that much on a striker like Sergio. But I think he could really finish it off every single chance at Chelsea's career. And one more thing, Frank Lampard. He ended his career, not ended it, but after Chelsea, he went to City for, I think, just one season. He did score against us, actually, which is a little bit ironic. But he has been interviewed and said that he was, once he saw Sergio Aguero in training, he recognised him as an absolutely brilliant talent, and there's no wonder why he's one of the Premier League's top scorers ever. Now, you never know. Although Frank Lampard has gone, he might still be in contact with Sergio, and we know what he's like. He's a Chelsea fan. We know how good he is at negotiating, persuading the likes of Werner, Havertz, Ziyech, Chilwell, Mendy, Silva, a lot of players, top class players. I always say that, top class players to join Chelsea over other teams, and he may just do one last favour for Chelsea and maybe get back in touch with his old teammate and persuade him to join the Mighty Blues. Now, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Comment down below your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we sign Aguero, and goodbye.